bags where horror lies.
What's happening, body bags? This is Austin here. This is week 204. Yeah, today I'm going to be reviewing one from my favorite director of all time, John Carpenter. This is one of his films from the 90s, mid-90s, and that is The Village of the Damned. I've actually never even seen the original one to this film. This is a remake. This was made in, what, 1995, I believe? So, I think it's either the same year or, like, right around the time he made In the Mouth of Madness, which is an amazing film. Yeah, this is one of his, like, more least liked films, for sure. But yeah, basically the plot is these people come across this little village or like really small town type thing, and like everybody there is just like completely knocked out. They're laying on the floor. The police end up getting involved, and nobody can figure out what it is that causes this, because once you cross a certain point, you just get knocked out. Nobody knows what's causing it. There's no chemical or a nuclear plant anywhere near, so they don't suspect it to be that. So they have really no idea what's going on. Then eventually everybody just wakes up, and as soon as they wake up, these 10 women mysteriously just become pregnant, like at the same time, and they eventually have their babies at the same time. So the majority of this film takes place, it fast forwards a few years when these 10 children, are kids, and they're going to school, which you can definitely tell there's something off about these children. Well, you can see on here, they all like look the same. They all have like gray hair. They all walk like in synchronicity. They don't really talk much. They all act the same. It's really, really weird. And people around town are always noticing this. School teachers and everything, like they're just always causing trouble, and it always seems like where these kids are, bad stuff's happening. And we eventually get to see these children have these supernatural powers to where they are able to basically make people do read people's minds, manipulate their minds to make them do whatever the kids want them to do. They basically have like mind control powers type deal. And the two main characters, which are both, one's a physician and one is a government. The girl is a government scientist type thing. They're both trying to solve what's going on. And the end of the film, which I will not spoil it to you if you guys have not seen it, but you find out what these kids actually are, and the town bands together to fight these kids off, because the kids are just going around just wrecking shit. Like, they're going around killing everybody. Everybody that looks at them weird, pretty much. They're just going around killing them. One interesting thing about this film, though, is that within this 10 group of kids, there is one that is kind of more human-like. There's one that's has more human emotions, has a lighter side to him. The rest of them are like really strict. They're like, we have a mission. We're trying to get this done. And the other one just kind of like has sympathy for these humans and their parents. The other children don't give a damn about their parents. They just kind of, they just do their own thing. But this film for me is one of those films where I can't understand why people like hugely dislike this film. Man, I think this is a really solid film, to be honest. It's not just because I'm a huge John Carpenter fan. I really think this is a good film. Now, if you compare it to like In the Mouth of Madness or something like that, or any of his like great early films, obviously it's not the same quality. But I think this is a really creepy, pretty atmospheric film. Has really cool premise. The special effects look really good to me. Plus, the transfer on this Scream Factory is just amazing. It's probably the best transfer I own. But yeah, I highly, highly recommend this one. I understand like that it has its slow points. It's not the best film in the world. Could have been executed a little bit better. But yeah, I enjoy the characters for what they are. I enjoy the story. The special effects are cool. Just a really cool movie to watch for me. Yeah, so my personal rating for this is an 8 out of 10. One of my personal top 10 favorite John Carpenter films, to be honest. I really enjoyed this one. I know not many people agree with that, but yeah, give this one a second watch, man. If you didn't like it the first time around, I really think this is a really solid watch. And pick up the Scream Factory, man. The transfer is just beautiful on this one. So yeah, that does it for that review. Stay tuned for the rest of the awesome reviews to come in this week, and I'll see you guys next week. Peace.